Hi everyone, we are Capheart, the first mobile app developed for sudden heart attack rescuing. In Hong Kong, there are 3,000 sudden deaths per year due to sudden heart attack. And the standard services pledge of ambulance arrivals of Hong Kong government is 12 minutes now. But the time is too long for a SCA patient to wait because per every minute, the survival rate of an SCA patient will drop by at most 10%. So as a consequence, only 2% of SCA patients will survive. So in order to rescue our SCA patients, besides calling for an ambulance, we need to have an AED and also CPR to have rescue. AED and a machine providing automatic electric shock to the patients, whereas CPR is provided by a qualified first aider. But where can we find them in these emergency situations? We all don't know the locations. We all don't know where is the first aiders located by. So we built Capheart. Firstly, we streamline the ambulance calling by a direct call button to the fire services department instead of 999, which will save for at least 30 seconds in the rescuing process. Then we will also locate all of the AEDs in Hong Kong, which is currently about 5,000 to 6,000 AEDs. Then we are now planning to develop an SOS request network. We will connect the nearby qualified first aiders with the rescuers to the responders through the calling of the app for the patients. You can imagine this is actually a Uber or Google van for emergency services. The first version of our app has been launched since last summer, and we are now planning to develop our second phase, the SOS network. Indeed, we are the first mobile app developed in Hong Kong for sudden cardiac arrest rescuing. In 2016, we participated in the City Challenge organized by Hong Kong Science Park, and we are the open group champion. So this earned us a lot of media coverages, including Metro Radio, RTHK, Ming Pao, Hong Kong Economic Times, etc. and etc. And we have also presented our ideas to volunteer networks and possible NGO supports, including St. John's and Hong Kong Red Cross, and received positive feedbacks and supports to our ideas. So, we have been just informed by Hong Kong Science Park. We are also an incubating company of the IncuApp program. So we will first target our app users to the first 80,000 heart disease patients in Hong Kong, their families, their friends, and also the 10,000 first qualified first aider, including St. John's Brigade members, paramedics, doctors, nurses, etc. And we build, riding on this user base, we will radiate to our app to the users in Hong Kong or even other cities like Macau, China, Taiwan, etc. So our app is free to use, and we will monetize our app by partnering with insurance company and AED suppliers. So our app is a perfect platform for the insurance company to provide their sponsored contents because all our app users are with high healthcare concerns. And as a life-saving app, we will definitely reduce the claim cost of the life indemnity for the insurance company and attract new customers to them. So we will also partner with AED suppliers to promote the new AED installation for new locations. And actually there are 3 to 4 AED suppliers in Hong Kong, and one of them has been approached to us to discuss about partnership arrangements. So we are a team in 3. Henry, which is a former insurance actuary, will provide a solid experience for us to discuss business model with insurance company. Victor, our chief engineer, the software and app developer. And myself is a commercial banking relationship manager, and leveraging on my networks, the partnership discussion and marketing affairs will be my primary job duty. So please support us and download our app. We are Capheart. Thank you.
So what's your business model besides maybe have a strategic alliance with business insurance companies? What else are you going to make money?
Yeah, actually, one of the AED insurers AED suppliers has approached to us, and there are only 3 to 4 AED suppliers in Hong Kong. We are discussing a partnership arrangement to promote the AED, new AED installation to such as commercial clients, organizational clients, and one of the institutions such as Cocoon has been lined up by us to have a discussion with them to install new AEDs.
Can you say something about the difference between version 2 and version 1? Okay. And what happened would there be version 3, and what would it be?
Version 1, you can imagine, is a hardware locator, an AED locator. We just locate all of our AEDs by GPS locator. And you can imagine the version 2 is the locator of all the paramedics, all the first aider. It is a software or people locator. You can imagine as this way.
Do you intend to connect directly to the medical professionals?
Such as doctors, nurses, or? Yes, we are planning to do so. Actually, some of the doctor nurses in public hospitals, in Eastern Hospital, has approached us to discuss further about how to implement the volunteer network, the rescuer network. And also, we have received many comments and supports from the members from St. John's Brigade, which they have shown their interest to be a volunteer. And actually, we have several, up to 100 internal testers, which have signed up for us to have app testing.
So your application is really solving some life and death incidents.
Yes.
Is there any regulatory requirements or government rules to
Okay.
this kind
Actually,
of applications?
worldwide there is a good Samaritan law, which is protect for the rescuer, which is liability free for them. But in Hong Kong, there is no such law or rules governing this kind of emergency rescuing service.
You're now already in version 2, so do you have
we are developing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a more concrete business plan how big this business will become, or do you see this as more like a social venture that's there to do contribution back to the society only?
Actually, we are registered as social enterprises under the Hong Kong CSS now, but we believe the...
Okay, so all of you are going to quit your full-time job and join this social enterprise?
Yeah, we were already quitted.
You, okay.
Yeah.
And you're devoting your life to not making any money, right?
Well, I think one biggest source will be the insurance company. Actually, it can obviously reduce the claim costs, and more importantly, it will...
Thing is okay.
Yeah.
Have a business plan. Have the number show in front of you so that you know exactly what you are signing up to, okay?
Yeah, because actually Henry's younger brothers has passed away in several years ago due to SCA, so our passion for this project is unquestionable.
Correct. As long as you know you're signing up for something that may not make you a lot of money and you're okay with that, then it's fine.
For the potential, I think the potential could be huge as well, because it's a life and death matter. And imagine you can easily, for one individual to buy up to 1 million or 2 million insurance sum. And if you have got some big accidents, this will be a big moment to trigger you to buy insurance. And if we can offer this opportunity to insurance company, okay, that would be a huge opportunity.
Sorry, did you talk to the insurance company? What did they say to you?
Well, at the moment, I have talked to some insurance friends, but not a serious talk because we haven't fully developed version 2 yet.
We are planning to approach the insurance company after we have launched the version 2 of our app to have a more concrete...
For example, some actuaries friends, they would have, Number one, you need to gather more data, and that will only happen after we build up
Okay,
version 2.
why don't you approach your potential customer first and then get the feedback from them? Especially for this is only one customer you're looking at. Why don't you just approach insurance company, get the feedback first, and then design your app to fit their needs? It's just a comment.
Thank you.